So what are the fun parts about working in physical therapy? A lot of times people talk about the negative sides or about the hard side about going through school and about all that stuff, and I do want to make a video on how the fun parts of going to school because you just don't hear it as often. But in this video I want to talk about the fun parts of working in this field, and I thought instead of telling you about it, I'm just going to show you. I'm going to show you what the best part about working in this field is. I'll show you right now, just be patient. This is what it is. It's leaving work. Oh, sucks working in physical therapy all day. I'm out of here. It's the best. Leaving work, not having to work anymore, getting away from all those patients, all those people. It's the best feeling ever. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, Tony, stop. We know you like working in this field. Quit pulling our leg. And although that is true, I do love working in this field, but there is nothing better than taking a day off of work and having a vacation day. For example, last weekend, I took Friday off and I got to go up to the Upper Peninsula here in the great state of Michigan with my brother-in-law, and we took a lot of pictures of cool things like that was me making the sound effects for the pictures that hopefully popped up. But for me, it is a little harder now taking time off just because I have to help run a business, and so if I take time off, then Megan has to cover and pick up different patients, and we have to reschedule some stuff, and so it gets a little harder versus working in a clinic. It's easy just to say, hey, I'm gonna take a day off, and you just leave work. There's no responsibility tied to it. But for both of us, Megan and I, when we want to take a day off, it requires a little extra work, but we are still able to do it. Megan is going on a field trip with her kid next week, I'm pretty sure, so that is an awesome part of working in physical therapy. Another fun part of working in physical therapy is seeing the progression with patients. It's so cool seeing a patient come to you for the very first time wearing a cast or a boot, for example, and they can't walk very good, they're on crutches, and then you see them being able to take off their boot, they're being able to stretch and move their ankle a little more, and then after a few weeks they're back walking again. Like seeing that progression and being with them through that whole process, helping them along the way, that's just a unique experience that not a lot of people get to do, and it's super fulfilling and enjoyable to get to do that. And that's honestly a really fun part of my job, is seeing people get better. That's like hands down the coolest thing ever. Another thing I really enjoy about working in this field is the laid backness environment. It is the best. At least in the places I've worked, it's been really low-key and chill environment, and it's really awesome. That is what I love. I don't like stressful or anything like that, or loud or something, but it's really calming, and you're listening to music, you're treating patients, and even if you do get busy at times, like there are times that I'll have multiple patients or something like that, I still feel calm and I still feel like everyone's here trying to get better, and it's all a positive attitude versus sometimes it can be like stressful or strenuous if you're out doing a laborious job and you're on a time crunch and it's raining on you. So that's another thing that I really enjoy. Also, the coworkers that I've worked with in my past have been just awesome. Like, I don't know if everybody is this cool in physical therapy, but the people I've worked with are just really laid back as well. And like our Christmas party, they would always have parties for things. So like whether it was someone's birthday or whether it was like Christmas or Columbus Day, Happy 4th of July. Okay, I don't know all the names of the parties and stuff we had, but they were always really fun and everyone got involved in them. So whether it was Halloween and everyone would dress up, or whether it was Christmas and they would decorate the whole office, or whether it was Thanksgiving and we had a turkey dinner with everybody, like a potluck, it was so enjoyable. Just the camaraderie between each other was just so much fun, and I can't guarantee that in any profession you work in or in any setting, or in even maybe you might work with some real bums. I don't know, but the people I worked with have been really cool so far, and Megan and I wanted to do that in our own clinic as well. We just bought a Christmas tree. It's so excited. I gotta put it up now when Christmas comes. I'm so excited for Christmas. Another reason why I love to do what I do is because I get to hear so many unique stories of life from my patients. Like, that is so cool to me, to hear all their different experiences of where they grew up, how they grew up, Were they allowed to go out to the high school dance, or were they working by the age of 12? Like, just hearing everyone's story is just so unique, and just hearing the history from their point of view is just super, it's an awesome experience. It's a cool thing to be able to do, is just sit and talk with and have those relationships with people. That's just really enjoyable for me. Maybe you're an introvert and you hate conversation. Sorry about your luck. Actually, Megan is an introvert and she actually loves what she does as well, and sometimes she does get tired out by the end of the day having conversation all day with people, but it still really is unique and enjoyable to just talk to everyone and hear their life story. So I think that's really fun part of what I do. That's all I had to share with you guys today, but I do want to make another video called The Fun Part of School, just because a lot of people talk about how school is such a grind and it's such a hard process to go through and it's so stressful. And it is all those things, but there is also another side to going through the PTA program that is actually a lot of fun, and I have a lot of great memories from school, and school is just a great memory in my life, and it is something that I'll never forget, and it's super fun and enjoyable. So there are good things. There's flowers inside the field of thorns in the PTA program, if that makes sense. I don't know. So stay tuned for that video when I post it, because maybe you'll want to watch it. And if you like this video, hit a thumbs up on it. Please subscribe if you want to. That would be really cool. Even if you think I'm just like average, then still subscribe, because hey, thank you.